My name is Lizzie Spizzy, or just Lizzie for short. I like to draw and make animations of my interests, and this year I did Artfight for the first time. Yay! Also, sorry the audio sucks. I don't own a mic, and I'm recording this on my phone. Now, if you don't know what Artfight is basically a art trading game with teams, and if your team earns enough points, you win the game, basically. I don't know much about it. It's my first year, so I'm still learning everything as I go. But I had so much fun doing Artfight. It's literally the most fun I've had with art in a hot minute. I normally don't have the motivation to make finished pieces, so it was nice getting into the habit of actually finishing my artwork instead of just leaving it to collect dust. RIP to all those whips I've made. Before Artfight had started, I went around looking for people's Artfight profiles and just sifting through each profile and collecting any characters that interest me, which is how I ended up drawing like 90 characters, but that's on me for trying to attack every character I had saved. In total, I did around 53 attacks, with 3 of those being mass attacks, 2 of those being animated mass attacks, which you can also find on my channel if you wanted to watch those as well. I gotta say, my favorite attacks were my mass attacks. They took a while, but seeing people's reaction to their character being featured in a mass attack was so much fun and like really endearing to see that. Speaking of reaction, in my opinion, my humble opinion, the best part of Artfight is seeing someone's reaction to their character being drawn. It's so much fun submitting a piece and then coming back and seeing like someone's reaction or like them freaking out in the comments of their character being drawn. Drawing someone's character may not mean much to you in the moment, but could mean everything to that person you're drawing for. Some people's reactions even made me a bit emotional just reading their comment. I didn't expect my attack or my art to have that much an effect on them, and it's just really nice to see. I had a blast drawing people's characters. There were some designs that I fell in love with, and I knew I had to draw them. The whole time I felt like that one Family Guy clip.
Hey, wait, come back here! What? I have to draw you.
I was a bit nervous at first to attack people since it was my first time, but once I ripped off the band-aid, I could not stop. I was basically that one song from Hamilton. But yes, I was a musical theater kid. I also really liked reading character descriptions and seeing what kind of personality they have and exploring their backstory, especially since sometimes it would give me like an idea of what I could draw them as or what kind of pose I could do for them, or it just gives me inspiration for what kind of attack I wanted to do. It was so cool to see so many different characters and OCs that vary from silly little guys to characters to have a whole storyline that were really awesome to read. Also, seeing the difference between character designs was also fun to see. From a cute little alien creature to a cool vampire lady, I had a blast drawing each and every one of them. On the topic of characters, I want to speak a bit about all the characters I uploaded this year. I uploaded a total of 13 characters, 10 being part of a story together, and the rest just being there for fun. For my story characters, we have Vince, Coy, Lilith, Michael, Gina, Valerie, Indy, Sabrina, Aaron, and some random lady who has no importance whatsoever. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't really have a name for the story just yet. I've just been going with the flow and just having fun just drawing my silly little characters and making little animations of them and stuff like that. But just know I love these silly little guys. For my non-story characters, I added my version of MC from the game Obey Me. P.S. 13 from Obey Me is my favorite. She's literally my wife. I love her so much. And me and my siblings Monster Sonas. Not much to their characters other than them being there for fun. That was a hard sentence to say. Oh my god. I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who drew art of my characters. I literally had no expectations that anyone would draw my characters since I don't post them often other than random sketches. Every time I got an attack, I would prepare myself not to freak out, but end up freaking out anyway since the mere thought of that someone drew my character sounds crazy to me. I literally have every single piece saved on my phone. I look at them with so much admiration. I know there were some controversies this year, like bigger artists joining, which in my opinion is not as big of a deal people make it out to be. Maybe that's just me though. It's only my first year, so I don't know all the ins and outs of Artfight. I just think people were more focused on that than enjoying Artfight, but again, that's just my opinion. You don't have to listen to me. Moving on from that, overall, for my first time being on Artfight, I had a great time. I made so much art that I'm really proud of how they came out. And I will be joining again next year. I already have ideas of what kind of attacks I can do, or even mass attacks I can do. So you better watch out for next year. Well, that's all I have to say for this video. This is also my first time making this kind of video where I'm talking, so if my voice sounds a little nervous, that's why. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching all the speed paints of my attacks. Bye!